and welcome to another super exciting edition of C4, where we talk about the news. This week I'm once again joined by Stuart Wiggin. How are you?
Same as always.
Nothing to live for. Sad, depressed, miserable, alone every day and every night.
Yeah.
First story, please. Oh, it's the TV. Oh, I feel some corruption coming on. What is it?
Reality TV shows, bye-bye.
What, they're leaving? What do you mean?
Well, they're going to be limited in number.
Oh!
As are foreign TV shows.
But they're the best!
And they're not going to be allowed to be broadcast at prime time, which is 7:30pm till 10pm.
Oh no, you just have to watch them on the internet or pirate a DVD. But why is it going on?
The ratings have gone down this year.
Oh, tragic indeed. Well, what was popular last year then?
There was a very popular show called Zhonghuan Zhuan.
Oh, historical, right?
Yeah, about the emperor.
Yellow Emperor. Should we check out a little bit of that?
We'll check out a picture.
Ooh. Now, the only reality TV show I watch in China, in fact, the only thing I watch in China, is The Voice of China, in fact, with the chairs that swivel around, bang, button.
Yeah.
Why are they getting rid of them, though?
Because they've got no educational value, apparently, or very little educational value.
Okay, so what is going to replace these shows, then?
Well, shows with educational value. But I understand why they're getting rid of some reality shows, because, you know, they can be a little bit boring. We had an idea to do one here, didn't we?
Oh, we did the CRI reality show. Okay, should we check out the pilot?
Yeah, go on.
Day one in the CRI studio. Robert and Stuart are sitting down, doing nothing. It's a bit boring.
I thought this was supposed to be interesting. It's just a typical CRI day.
With a bit more work, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Do you think there's anyone behind those cameras?
Nah.
Do you think they move?
I don't think so.
Hey, look, it's moving.
Oh, what's going on?
It's moving.
Is someone watching?
See, someone must be watching.
Oh, big brother.
Day two. Robert and Stuart have nothing to do. They're trying to levitate objects. If you do that one, I'll do the cup.
Whatever.
Did yours move? Did yours move? Did yours move?
Yeah!
It's the afternoon of day two. Robert has stolen Stuart's lollipop.
Do you want the lollipop?
Please.
Do you want the lollipop?
Please.
Do you want the lollipop?
Please.
Do you want the lollipop? Do you want the lollipop? Do you want the lollipop? Do you want it? You don't want it. If you don't want it, you can't have... Do you want the lollipop? Do you want the lollipop? I tell you, do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it?
Yeah, I want it.
Well, I'm talking about a slap. You got a slap, didn't you? Do you want the lollipop? We can't have the lollipop. Do you want it? Do you want it? You get slapped. Okay, you got a slap. Do you want the lollipop? Do you want the lollipop?
Yeah.
Do you want a lollipop slap? You got a slap with the lollipop. Do you want it? Do you want the lollipop? Just for the lollipop? You're not getting it.
Day three. Rob has died of boredom.
Great pilot, shame they didn't take it to series. But I'm actually worried, as a result of this story, that maybe they'll cut C4, because C4, I mean, it's not that educational, is it? It's an entertainment show, we're always having a laugh. Are you worried?
None of our viewers are entertained.
Okay, what viewers, Stuart?
Exactly.
Next story, please. Qing! I am, of course, talking about the Qing dynasty, where this thing comes from. What is it?
This is a beautiful fresco, like you said, from the Qing dynasty. Do you know what century that is?
It actually started in the 17th century and finished in the early 20th century.
You're right, yeah. And this is at a temple called Yunjie Temple at Chaoyang in Liaoning province.
Very exciting. Well, what's been going on with this lovely fresco, then?
Well, first, before I tell you, do you want to see some more pictures of it?
Oh, it is lovely. Let's see some more. Now, Stuart, you promised to tell me what the story's about. I already know. But go on, tell me anyway.
Well, they don't look like that anymore.
Don't they? I already know. What do they look like?
Like this.
Now, Stuart, using the power of my mind, I do believe that two officials involved in this artistic catastrophe were fired. Am I right?
You're right, yeah. Because they didn't go through the proper channels.
Bad!
They hired a company that didn't know how to restore frescoes.
Oh, bunch of bloody cowboys, if you ask me, Stuart Wiggin. But this has happened outside China, hasn't it? It's not just in China. It actually happened... Was it in Italy?
No, Spain.
Spain! They're the same.
It's an 18th century church. An elderly lady wanted to give a touch-up job to a fresco of Jesus. We'll have a look at the original. Do you want to have a look?
Yes! Now let's check the new and improved version after the old woman got her withered old hands on it.
So even though the Chinese fresco, you know, it's a terrible mistake and people
Ruined.
deserve to be punished.
Slap.
Do you actually like the style of the new Chinese fresco at Yunjie Temple, or the one in the Spanish church?
Mama ding dong diddly dear, senor, I would have to go for the Spanish one, because, don't forget, that Spanish one, it's the same style as those photos we took last week, do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Did you know? Now, Stuart, do you know what I would call those pictures if we took them outside?
Go on.
Al fresco. Next story, please. Holiday, holiday, everybody's going on holiday. What's going on with holidays?
People are dissatisfied.
Well, only about holidays.
Well, the China National Tourism Administration says that the majority of people are dissatisfied with the national holiday system.
Okay, well, I tell you what would be very good if we could actually get someone who was specialising in holiday system reform.
Well, it's lucky you should say that, because we actually have a soundbite from someone called Cai Bai, who's from Tsinghua, who belongs to the Holiday System Reform Research Group.
Aren't we bloody lucky? Shall we listen to
She'll
her?
tell us what the problem is.
I want to know.
People all over the country go traveling at the same time.
I didn't know that was the problem.
We've all learned something. That's why CRI is here, to educate us about things we wouldn't otherwise know. But are there any other problems?
I think she said something else, yeah.
Okay.
Working 7 straight days after the holiday might be too intense for some people.
I know what she means when she says intense.
Oh, yeah, when you have to work 7 days in a row, hurrah, you go absolutely mental. In fact, this National Week, you and me, didn't we have to work 7 straight days?
Yes.
Probably against the law, but do you want to see the video? Because I recorded it all!
No.
Video. Oh, I can't work 7 days in a row! I can't! Make it stop! You feeling better, Stuart?
Yeah. Are you?
No. Anyway, what's the solution to all this crazy holiday madness?
Well, what was the problem?
I think everyone was going on holiday at the same time.
So I guess the solution is if they don't go at the same time.
Copyright! Next story, please. Now, Stuart, as always, we've saved the most exciting and best story for last. It involves something that's smaller than a mountain. What is it?
A hill.
And it smells very nice. What's that?
Fragrant.
What do you get if you put those together?
Fragrant hill.
It's actually hills. I think it's plural. There's more than one hill, okay? But fragrant hills. We've already eaten up 30 seconds. Tell me the story.
Lots of people went to Fragrant Hill, or Xiangshan, on October 26th. 200,000 people, and traffic was backed up, apparently. Do you want to see some pictures?
No, I really would like to see them. Oh, please. Now, why was it so busy at Fragrant Hills? It's plural, hills.
It was so busy at Xiangshan because
hills.
the leaves have just turned red.
On the hills?
Yeah.
What, you mean on the trees on the hills?
On the trees on the hills.
Okay, do we have some pictures of the red leaves on the trees on the hills?
Yeah, do you really want to see them?
Not desperately, but we've got to eat up 30 more seconds. Trees, hills.
There's a choice quote on CRIEnglish.com.
Oh, the home of real investigative journalism. I want to learn something. What is it?
There were so many people, we couldn't move.
That was a powerful quote.
It was indeed. If we were actually doing journalism in America, we'd win a Pulitzer for that. Anyway, Stuart, why did everyone go on the 26th?
Well, like we said, the leaves turned red or yellow or whatever, and it's the right time to go.
Okay, and is the next weekend also the right time to go?
It's also the right time to go.
Okay, so there's 2 right times to go, so it's going to be just as packed next weekend.
But yeah, probably. But if you don't go in those right times, you're wrong.
Okay, so if it's not the right time, it's the wrong time. Oh, more CRI journalism. Anyway, if you want to follow the show on Weibo, that is down below. What about the email address?
Here, you're going to go to Xiangshan.
No, I'm not. Anyway, see you next week for more C4. Bye for now.
I'll be at Xiangshan. Bye.
Woo! Now, Stuart, how are you today?
Same as always.
Same as me. First story, please.
Do it again. Take piss out of me.
Stuart Wiggin, how are you this week?
Same as always.
Lonely, without friends, no lover. First story, please.
Come on.
Now, Stuart, using the power of my mind, I do believe
Come on. Tone it down a bit at the start.
Now, Stuart, using the power of my mind, I do believe
You didn't tone it down at all.
Just go with it. It's not
It's horrible. Does it look like anyone, that weird one?
no. It just looks like it's got learning difficulties.
Oh, God. I want to go home, Stuart.
Do you feel better now?
Yeah. Do you?
No. Oh, next story, please. Next story, please.
A bit quicker.
I know. On the actual title.
Telegraph that a bit.
I only want to hit you once hard. Okay.
Hard?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. He likes it hard.
It's becoming a regular feature, me getting slapped.
All right.